Do you eat with it?
Or you eat it? Eat with it.
No, you do not eat with it.
She has a way of working with children, so she has them in the palm of her hands. Kids love Kathy. Staff love her too, of course, but she develops great relationships with kids and always brings out the best in everybody that she works with.
And she always has a smile on her face.
She does. You always laugh when you're with Kathy. It's always fun.
She's wild and crazy, but she's very professional. I think the kids really love her because they can relate to her silly side.
She's really fun to be with, like in speech it's really fun to do it with her because she does like fun things like to make us practice.
She's sometimes picky about her sounds.
It has been like I went back to grad school for the past 2 years because she is amazing. She is so talented with the kids that she works with. She taught me so much about working with kids on the autism spectrum, and we have a lot of fun together. A lot of fun together.
I'm very reliable. Very, you knew she'd be here on time, apron ready to go. A very smart worker in a lot of ways. She could see things that kind of needed to be done, and caring worker about her coworkers.
Karen was a poet, and we didn't know that she had a flair for poetry until someone left, and she actually wrote a poem for him, and she also did it for another co-worker when she left. And she was great because she would take phrases that they would say and put it in and make a little plaque for them when they left of her poem. So she was very unique in that way.
Thank you. Go. And what would you like? Thank you.
And I must say she is a wonderful worker. She was always here on time every morning, and she has more energy than anybody. And whenever I wanted her to dress up with her bunny ears or reindeer antlers, she was more than happy to help me out.
She's really, really funny, and whenever there's like a holiday, she always dresses up.
She never was mean to you. She always said nice words, and she always had something nice to talk about.
Good manners, and she served food really well.
We called her New Girl. And no matter who came in after her, we always called her New Girl, and nobody would be called New Girl from now on. That was her only name here. She liked it. She liked it.
All set?
You bet.
All set?
You bet.
Okay, here we go.
Your voice sometimes sounds like Mary Poppins. Well, she's really fun. When we have a problem, she's always helping us. She knows how to do math really well. And it's just, she's a nice teacher.
Colleen is honestly one of the most positive, loving, kind, warm teachers I've ever known.
She just has this energy and positive attitude that always gets you through the day. And that's the same way she treats her students, so that's why she's such a wonderful teacher.
Don't tell anyone, but she is Mary Poppins, even though she doesn't want to be told that she is. She is Mary Poppins. She's the sweetest, kindest, nicest person, but also has kids get their work done. It's just amazing to watch her with children.
It's like she's one of those people, she really cares that you're getting the most out of your class and that you're learning as much as you can. And it's not so much about like passing the test as it is like learning skills that will help you in the future.
And I am going to take National Honor Society over. I'm a large person physically. I have big feet, but I have big shoes to fill when she retires.
She is full of energy, especially at 6:30 in the morning. She's ready to go with all of her new ideas.
Crazy, protective, passionate.
She's a lot different outside of school, and it was actually a really fun time.
I think about a whirlwind because there are lots of days where Mary Ellen will just kind of come in and run on by us, and there's always something going on. I think of Mary Ellen as fashionable. She is the perfect French teacher because she always has a great sense of fashion. It's hard to keep up with her.
Incendiary, remember, means we're going to get some fire because we have to ignite that fuel.
She has a lot of science stuff on space and rockets, and that's her kind of favorite thing. She has this all over the walls.
Her science class is amazing. You get to do all kinds of cool stuff like Legos.
I've learned stuff that I haven't even heard of before.
She's awesome. She is one of the great scientists in this district.
Sharon brings a lot of humor to the workplace, a lot of passion.
Taking kids down to space camp or going to climb a volcano in Hawaii. She just tries to take a piece of education from everything and all of her experiences.
Very early on in her career, she was my 6th grade teacher down at Bayport Elementary, which is now Anderson Elementary. So Sharon was one of those people that inspired me and continued to inspire me to be a teacher and to want to do that.
So thank you for being a wonderful colleague, a wonderful teacher for my children, and just a wonderful person. I'm going to miss you dearly.
You're looking for what? Oh, yep. Come with me. I've got a couple good ones.
I really like when she reads stories because she's good at having different voices for the different characters.
I just want to thank you, Lori, Mrs. Skelly, for always being so eager to give suggestions for my classroom for our literacy program, sharing books with us, giving ideas for projects, and it's just been wonderful to collaborate with you.
Always I walked into the library, it was like home. It made me have a really good feeling. And when she read it, I just loved listening to the words, and they were lapping around me, just soaking them up.
Well, she's my librarian and we're pretty good friends.
Hi everybody. Hi husband.
Yes, I did teach your class. She just lights up when she sees the kids and the families come into the building. She gets so excited to see them no matter what is going on in the day. Those kids come in and the families come in and she just completely lights up.
She leads from her heart. She is a woman of compassion and integrity and high quality, and she insists that of herself and her programs, and all families in her programs feel welcome and feel supported and feel like a part of something really important and big here in Stillwater.
She's one of the most sincere people I have ever met. She is so genuine that it's a pleasure to come in every day and work with her. I will truly miss her when she's gone after June.
We all do really care about you, and I am eternally grateful for everything that you've taught me.
Hope you have a good life after this. Gonna miss you.
You got Jesus?